What is going on, Jeremiah Black Development Network? Today's video. Last night I was couldn't go to sleep for a little while, and I found this guy's video. I've been watching this guy's video as well for a minute, and he posted something from Joe Budden's podcast yesterday, from his Patreon podcast, I guess, that you can only see on his Patreon, which is what it is. But they were talking about firing Rory and Maul, and he went back on the respect topic. So I'm gonna let y'all kind of listen into the snippet. I'm gonna at him so that he can so that you guys can see his shit. Okay.
Just pussy. Tactless. Tactless again. The crossroad gets us here. Okay, crazy ball. I don't like how that sounds though. Tactless, nah. It does sound good. Because tactless sounds just like this. No, it just sounds like an imbecile. But that's not what the word means. No. It just means, hey, did you think of that? You're not the most diplomatic. Like, yeah, you did. How did everyone else feel about what you did? Oh, I'm mad tactless. Everyone hated what I did. That's tactless. But me, you brash. That's my point. No, I'm tactless. No, you win. All right. So you know what? You know what else I got in a lot of trouble for that I still just disagree with? That old value. Yeah, I know. I don't care about that. No, that's stuff for you niggas. I'm talking about fucking off that. I swear. No. Do you owe your friends respect? You owe everybody respect. He's never moving on that one, dog.
So Ish is probably my favorite one on the show, just because he's more of the, I think he's more of like the logical thinker on the show, more as like Ish. The value that Ish brings is kind of like the trolley. Ish be talking some real shit too, but like Ish is more like, to me, like the trolley, the funny side bit. He's not always serious, so Ish is more of just like, all right, if we're gonna talk about a certain topic, let's talk about it. Let's have a real conversation, and he's not going to agree with Joe, just for the sake of Joe being Joe. And you can see why he brought Ish onto the platform and things like that, because personally everybody else around him is a yes man. So that's just how I see it. So let's talk about that topic. Do you owe everyone respect? I think I'm thinking about rationally. Yes, I think rationally, waking up every day, walking out the door, just courtesy. Yes, I think you do. I think you deserve, until someone gives you a reason otherwise. Meaning, you say hello, good morning to somebody, and they go, fuck you, fuck what you. You know what I mean? Also, respect isn't, talking to everybody in the morning or anything like that, but it's just about being a cordial, nice, decent human being. Personally, I say yes. Everybody deserves that. Why would you walk around? Thinking that you can just disrespect everyone? Basically, that's what you're saying. Like, if you're not giving somebody respect, then you're disrespecting them, or you're cool with disrespecting them. But I'm gonna let it finish.
Or something considered as a manifestation of a personal quality or ability. Deference to a right, privileged position, or someone or something considered to have certain rights or privileges. Proper acceptance.
I think that all y'all are excellent.
No, you can go right there. Stay right there. This is where he does his semantic shit. Oh. That's why I ain't even go to respect. We all know what respect means.
Well, I mean,
where Joe will bend the rules and play in the Matrix.
I don't owe anybody anything.
Is the O. So the definition of O is,
no, I don't owe nobody nothing.
Have an obligation to pay or repay something, especially money, in return for something received. So he's going to win on that one.
That's important.
No, but the second one.
So it's no, you don't owe your friends respect.
No, here's the second one.
Okay, come on.
It's a part two. Stop clapping.
Stop clapping. No, I think that's right, though.
Repeat it. I've dealt with flat. Well, I know, but just repeat that for the slow.
The second
We're
half
going to get to the rest.
It's important.
It's all important.
Basically, it's saying
Well, hold on. Let him read it.
Have an obligation to pay or repay something, especially money, in return for something received.
Now give me 2.
The 2 gets you out of here. 1, you win. 2 is be under a moral obligation to give someone gratitude, respect, etc. I owe it to him to explain what happened is the example. So
That's wrong.
Your moral obligation. It's always wrong when they don't agree with you.
So I actually deleted my response to kind of go from a different perspective, actually, from this one. So Joe, you like listen to Ish, and if you need to go back, listen to the definition, the second definition of morality. I mean, when he brings in morality, when he brings in showing gratitude, respect, and all that stuff as an obligation and things like that. So I want to ask the Joe fans as well, big dog. Rory and Mal have been there for were there for I think around like it's been 7 years, right? It's been 7 years. You telling me that's not enough respect that they keep showing up and they keep giving you content each and every time? This is before Ice and Ish showed up, and this is before anyone else showed up. They've been around for 7 years. You built a network with them for 7 years. I would say that's moral standing. You get what I'm saying? That's just how I see it. Personally, like I said, I think that Joe's biggest issue, none of them are going to say it, but I think Joe's biggest issue is actually money. I think Joe is not used to making this type of money, and to be honest with you, he allowed that money to kind of remake his relationship with those guys. That's just how I see it personally. You can tell me in the comments how you see it, but it's crazy that when it comes to morally, hey, I'm not obligated to tell my friends shit or respect them in any facet of the word, and I'm like, that's crazy, because they spent 7 years with you building this platform. Whether you felt like they weren't in the business side of it, big dog, obviously they had a fan base as well within the Joe Budden network, and they built their own platform with it. So,
Your friend.
Yeah.
Now,
Come with that.
when some things come with friendship,
Correct. True.
so now you do owe your friends something by the very definition of friend.
No doubt, but what if your friend is shitting on you? Do you owe them
Then you
respect?
guys aren't friends.
Then you're not friends.
I
no more.
totally
disagree with that, though.
Okay.
Let's go back and forth. Once y'all not friends no more, then all of that shit that come with it is gone. Who decides if we friends? On your end or on my end? Tell me. Let's do my end. Pick an end.
That's a good one. I think
Yeah. How? Yeah, but even in that,
Conveniently
it's
so.
our job to tell people what our don'ts are.
True.
What our boundaries are. What our limits are.
You're correct. You're right.
Once we assume somebody knows,
You are
we
correct.
fucked up.
I agree.
But go ahead.
You are correct. So for me, I look at it like, yo, it's do's and don'ts. And once you cross the don't line, come on, my nigga. We don't really got much to discuss. That's my personal view. So, but
What if I don't know it's a don't line? And I cross it.
if you feel like that, you gonna know off the bat, I'm moving different. I don't play. I ain't sugarcoating it. I'm not kikiing with.
But I'm saying if I cross your don't line,
and I feel like
but I
Ice
didn't
did some fuckery.
but to me, I don't.
I get you. I'm
Okay,
honest.
okay, come on.
I feel like Ice did some bullshit. I'm not fucking with Ice. Now, if Ice feels like he don't know what he did, he want to get some clarity, whatever the case may be, and he feels that our friendship is value enough to seek such clarity, Ice could come to me and be like, yo, what happened? And I'm going to tell him. And then I'm not going to fuck with you still. Right? So, but
I'm gonna be honest with you. It's not Ish trying to protect Joe. It's the mother niggas. Because here's the thing here. Because like again, they're using Rory and Mal's situation as the bottom line. So I'm gonna talk about a couple things here. It's number one, Ice. Yes. So number one, when Ice says, I might be going backwards, but when Ice says, "What if you don't know?" You don't know. You telling me, you know what I mean? You're friends with these people and stuff like that. Are you telling me that you are not checking in with your friends? You're not telling me that you're, you know, making sure everybody's okay. Also, if you go back and you look at the videos and stuff like that, Rory and Mal sit down with Joe, and they're telling Joe that, you know, this is going over a span of years. So, Joe, you absolutely did know how your friends felt, you know, the ways you was moving and things like that. So we're not even gonna I'm not gonna entertain the thought of, I didn't know what was going on. Yeah, you did. You knew. And you can, and it's funny how you go back and you look at those episodes and you see the change in Mal, you see the change in Rory a little bit, and everybody thought it was like about, like, I guess him cheating or whatever, or some mental issue, and it was all just because Joe was not doing what the fuck he was supposed to be doing, and being transparent with them on a lot of things. The more and more this conversation keeps going on, the more and more I see why, you know, Rory and them left. Personally, I am going to play like the last minute when he talks about Rory not coming to multiple episodes. But if you've been following Joe, man, they had that discussion. Joe told them to go into their respective corners and things like that. All of a sudden, Ice and Ish showed up on the platform, and they kept potting like those niggas didn't exist. Now, let me also say this. I'm not mad at Ice and Ish or anything like that. They didn't do anything wrong. Nor am I mad that Joe kept going on. That's not what I would be upset about, because in a sense, Joe's right. The show must go on. But what I will talk about is that, hey, if you are going to do that, you need to be working behind the scenes, talking, communicating what's going on and things like that. I do believe that he's obligated to that. You know, it's just a friendship, bit dog. That's brotherhood to me. You know, just constantly communicating and you know, making sure everybody's cool, and you know, we can have these discussions about money, whatever the discussions were. You can have those discussions and things like that, and Joe not miss a beat. I don't think they were really mad because Joe kept going on. They were mad because it seemed like Joe said, let me try to do this shit without them. That way I can paint a different narrative. And it was obvious. If you seen that whole dilemma, what was going on, it was obvious that that's what he was trying to do. And yeah, man. So like, subscribe, comment, man. Appreciate everybody for viewing, man. Also, shout out to Yao Neek. Like I said, I'll add him in the video, this title, so that y'all can go check out his channel as well. Peace out, man. Have a great, what's today, Thursday? Have a great Thursday.